مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, my students. How are you doing today? Today we are going to study writing. Before going on the writing prompt, I'd like to mention the objective of our lesson today. Our objective today is to write a blog post about giving opinion about kids craft event activity. Now, let's get started. Now, my students, you are involved in organizing kids craft event at your school library. Two activities have been selected, but only one will be chosen. Now you are going to post your opinion on the suitability of the activities on the library blog, providing reasons for your opinion. So these two activities include build a model dough sailboat. So this is the first one. The second one is to bake and decorate a cake. So you are asked to write the materials needed. The materials needed for building a model dough sailboat include wood, cloth, string, special tools, including knives. Regarding baking and decorating a cake, the materials needed include the ingredients of baking a cake, meaning butter, flour, sugar, milk, etc. Big oven and utensils. Okay, so you have to mention the advantages and disadvantages of both activities. Regarding the advantage of the first activity, that's building a model dough, one of the advantages of building a model dough is to learn interesting new skills. But also, this activity has certain disadvantages. One of these advantages includes it's difficult to do. A second one is you can use sharp tools. The third one is that these tools could lead to injury. Now, regarding baking and decorating a cake, this activity has some advantages and disadvantages as well. The advantages include you have something tasty to share with your family. As for the disadvantages, it could make a mess. It could also get food on clothes. Okay? Now, you are going to write a plan for the blog post, and you have to complete the writing plan below and write your blog post on the next page. First, you have to brainstorm your ideas for the blog post. This brainstorming process includes the introduction, the body paragraph, and the conclusion. For the introduction, you have to introduce the topic and say why you are writing. For example, you have to write, I'm writing to express my opinion on the activities that were suggested for Kids Craft Events Library. Okay? The brainstorming process includes the introduction. In the introduction, you have to introduce the subject and say why you are writing. For example, you could say, I'm writing to express my opinion on the activities that were suggested for Kids Craft Event Library. Now, you have to mention the main part. The main part includes your opinion about building a model boat, as well as your opinion also about baking and decorating a cake. So regarding the first one in the first column, your opinion would be like that. You should mention the reasons for building model dough and why you are biased towards it, why you are in favor of it. For example, you should write, I think that building a model dough sailboat sounds like fun. It will be very interesting for some children because they will have a chance to learn new skills. However, the task might be too difficult for them to do. Also, the children will have to use special tools like knives that are dangerous, so somebody could get hurt. So you mentioned both the advantages and disadvantages of building a model boat. As for the second one, which includes baking and decorating a cake. Baking and decorating a cake is something that more children will enjoy. What's more, they will also get to taste what they have made and share it with their family. So this is the advantages of baking and decorating a cake. However, now you are writing an opponent, you are writing the disadvantages of baking and decorating a cake. You are refuting the first point of view. You are writing an opposing opinion. Okay? However, making a cake can get very messy, and children could get food on their clothes. Children can get food on their clothes. Okay? Now we come to the conclusion of the plan. In the conclusion, you should make a general statement and give your opinion at the end. So the conclusion will be like that. Personally, I believe that making and decorating a cake is more suitable activity. That children will have fun and nobody will get hurt. By the time you've gone through the plan, you are going to write your essay, including the three main parts that I've just mentioned, including the introduction, the body paragraph, and the conclusion. And the introduction will be like that. I'm writing to express my opinion on the activity that was suggested for the kids craft event at the library. So you mentioned the purpose of writing the blog post. Then you mention in the second paragraph will start with the linking word. On the one hand, I think that building a model dough sailboat sounds like fun. It will be very interesting for some children because they'll have the chance to learn new skills. Now you are writing an opposing point of view. However, the task might be too difficult for them to do. Another opposing point of view. Also, the children will have to use special tools like knives that are dangerous, so somebody could get hurt. On the other hand, you start the second paragraph with on the one hand. So in the third paragraph is initiated with the linking word on the other hand. So this is called cohesion. Cohesion وتناسق النص. On the one hand, and the third paragraph is initiated with on the other hand. So this is called cohesion. On the other hand, baking and decorating a cake is something that more children will enjoy. What's more, they will also get to taste what they have made and share it with their family. However, making a cake can get very messy and children could get food on their clothes. But in the final paragraph, that's the conclusion, includes your assessment, your point of view, your personal point of view. Personally, I believe that making and decorating a cake is a more suitable activity. The children will have fun and nobody will get hurt. So by this, we come to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.